students, nice to meet you all for this maths class. Today we are learn about integers. Look at these numbers: 5, 4, 9, 7, 6, 1, 3, 2, 1. These numbers are a whole numbers. These numbers are a whole numbers. Another one, look at these numbers: minus 5, minus 4, minus 9, minus 6, minus 3, minus 2, 1, minus 1, minus 8, minus 7. Okay, these numbers are a negative numbers, but we are called bigger collection of a number which contains a whole number and positive numbers. So those numbers are 5, minus 4, 6, minus 9, 0, 1, minus 2, plus 2, minus 7, 6, plus 7, and etc. Those numbers are called integers. Okay, students? Now let us see more about integers. Okay? Now objectives. Define integers. Write the properties of integers. Now first one, define a integers. What are the integers? The combination of all positive numbers and negative numbers including 0. This means 0, positive numbers 1, 2, 3 up to etc. Negative numbers minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 and so on. This is the integers. This is the integers. Okay? Now, students, what we are, if you add two integers, let us see. Rekha has 6 balls. 6 balls. How many balls? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And friend has 5 balls. A friend has 5 balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, how many balls are these in numbers? Yes. How many total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So, total 11 balls. 11 balls in total. Okay, we can see the addition of two integers. 6 plus 5. 6 is a integer. 5 is a integer which is equal to 11. 11 is also an integer. We can see that the addition of two integers gives an integer. Okay? So integers are closed under addition. Okay, integers are closed under addition. 6 plus 5 which is equal to 11. Next one, another one example. Rekha sees 5 chocolates. Rekha has 5 chocolates. 5 chocolates. Few gives 3 chocolates to her brother. So, how many chocolates are left with Rekha? Okay. Another, repeat again. Rekha has 5 chocolates. Our friend has 3 chocolates to her brother. Then, how many chocolates are left with Rekha? Okay. So, 5. Left with means minus, negative integer. 5 minus 3. 5 minus 3. Yes, 5 minus 3 which is equal to 2. Okay. So, she is left with her 2 chocolates. Okay. In this example, we can see about different 2 integers. Different 2 integers. Okay. So, 5 is an integer. 3 is an integer which is equal to 2 is also an integer. Okay. So, in general, integers are closed under subtraction. Integers are closed under subtraction. Integers are closed under subtraction. In general, for any 2 integers, A and B or A plus B is an integer. So, closed under addition. Next one, for any integer, similarly, for any 2 integers, A comma B or A minus B is an integer. So, for any 2 integers, A comma B are A minus B is an integer. So, integers is also closed under subtraction. Okay. Now, let us see another one property. That is commutative property. Commutative property. This is 10 rupee note. Okay. If you are odd plus 2 rupee coin. Okay. This is 10 rupee note. If you are at 2 rupee coin. So, we will get answer. We will get 12 rupees. Okay. Another one. Now, we take first one. 2 rupee coin. 2 rupee coin. If you add with 10 rupee note. Okay. If you understand. First one. 10 rupee note you will take. Okay. Plus 2 rupee coin. Now this we will get at 12 rupees. Now get 2 rupee coin plus 10 rupee note. We will get answer 12 rupees. Again we can write as 10 plus 2 which is equal to 12. Another one, coin plus note, 2 plus 10, 12. If you understood? First one, note, 10 rupee note plus 2 rupee coin which is equal to 12 rupees. Okay? Another one. In both the cases we get the same answer. This means integers can be added in many occur. Okay? For integers, hence addition is commutative for integers. In general, for any two integers, a comma b, we can say commutative property a plus b which is equal to b plus a. Commutative property for any two integers a comma b, we can say a plus b equal to b plus a. Okay? Addition for commutative integers. Okay? Now for example, minus 3 minus of minus 5. Minus 3 minus of minus 5. So bracket minus minus plus. For minus 3 plus 5. So 3 minus of minus 5. So minus of minus plus. For 3 plus 5, 8. Okay? Another one, minus 3 minus 5. So same integers, minus 3 minus 5. So minus 8. So 8, this answer 8, this answer minus 8. So subtraction is not commutative for integers. Subtraction is not commutative for integers. Okay? Now observe the examples. Now observe the examples. Minus 3, comma, minus 2, comma, minus 5. Okay? So, minus 5 plus minus 3 plus minus 2 integers. Minus 3 plus minus 2 are grouped together. Okay? Next, minus 5 plus minus 3 plus minus 2. Minus 5 plus minus 3 are grouped in together. Now we will get add minus 5 plus minus 3 plus minus 2. So now we get add minus 3, same sign. Oh, minus, now get add minus 3 minus 2 minus 5. So minus 5 plus minus 5. Minus 5 plus minus 5. So same sign, minus 5 minus 5. 5 plus 5, 10. Okay? Minus minus minus. Okay? Which one is? Minus 5 minus 3. So minus 8. Minus 8 plus minus 2. So minus 8 plus minus 2 which is equal to minus 10. Both are same answer. Okay, commutative property. Again one example, explain -3, -2, -5. Okay, so now we get add -5 plus -3 plus -2. This also are grouped in together. -5 plus -3 plus -2. These are grouped are together. So -5. So this bracket minus we get at -5. So 5, 5, 10. So integers minus, minus, minus. So minus 10. Okay. Now this add this number -8 plus -2. 8 plus 2, 10. So integers minus, minus, minus 10. Okay. You understand? In general, for any 3 integers, for any 3 integers a comma b comma c, char a plus b plus c, it is equal to a plus b bracket plus c. Okay, this is the commutative property. For any 3 integers a comma b comma c or a plus b plus c equal to a plus b plus c. Okay. Please note down the homework sum. Verify and also name the property used. Eight plus -2 equal to -2 plus 8. First one. Second one, add the integers. Add the integers. -12 plus 15. Subtraction. 3 minus 6. This section, another section. Let us see on next video. Thank you.